Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is DotP Wednesday Inhouse's season number 6? 6, Golgi?
Is it?
I think
seven?
so.
Isn't it?
You know what? I've got the
Wait, no, 6.
I've got the spreadsheet up. It's Inhouse season number 6. This is week number 3, lobby number 2, game number 1. Brought to you by Wivrex and my ever faithful friend Golgi app.
Hello.
Hello, hello. We are into the draft. It is going to be quite an annoying start from, I'm not going to say the acronym for that, but it's Charlie Uniform November Tango. You jerks.
Yep. I mean, they did it for us.
Team Charlie.
Charlie.
Yeah, annoying lead out
Yeah.
with
I mean,
theirs.
just slows everywhere, right?
The slows, the nice armor from Lich, very good lane presence from both heroes already, and this Veno is flexible, as we always say. I mean, this Lich is a 5, right? We have seen it played in that 3 position, right? Wasn't that a DotP stat going through Echo League?
No, those qualifiers during the TI qualifiers.
That's right.
DotP stack, yeah, and they did decently well. I mean,
They did it like every game and won and made it a few rounds in, right?
Yeah, I mean, their idea was because Lich is so good at denying. You know, the experience from the safe laner got so behind, and Lich, if you get some levels, right, if you like predominantly level up your ice armor, the guy is really freaking hard to kill, and they have to commit a lot to kill him. And if you ever leave a lane alone, carry alone against the Lich,
He's just gonna harass the piss out of him.
Yeah, exactly. I think when they eventually lost because their opponents picked the Razor safe lane against the Lich, and then the Lich can't do anything because you just get unstable current every single time you Frost Blast them. So he couldn't harass them back, and they just left the Razor alone to kill the Lich because Lich couldn't do anything against him, and their strat didn't work out.
Yeah, meanwhile on the Panful's team, Pancake Waffles, we discussed this last week, but I think I prefer waff cakes.
5 seconds remaining.
Waff cakes?
Yeah.
I don't think we discussed the I guess the nomenclature of the I guess we did discuss nomenclature, but like how it should be said.
Yeah.
I think Pamphel sound better.
Waff cakes.
Waff cakes.
Waff cakes.
It's
Maybe
not bad,
waffakes. Waffakes rolls a little better.
I do like the word cake though.
And yeah, what cakes doesn't? You gotta have that hard for waffles. It's like the best part of saying the word waffles.
Cakes? I like wok cakes, but I mean, I guess it doesn't really get across the waffle, does it?
Yeah. And we discussed what is a panful, because a pancake and waffle, they're essentially the same batter wise, but I guess on the side of a Bisquick, it does have 2 different recipes for pancakes and waffles for what you need to mix together.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that the conclusion we came to last time? It's a pancake batter done in a waffle iron.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. A pancake that's light and fluffy, but crispy on the outside, maybe?
Yeah.
I think that's what we came to.
Best of both worlds.
Oh, I remember what we said. We determined that probably the biggest asset it has is that you can get good syrup retention without it getting soggy.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. God, the Panful's team is also looking quite annoying.
Yeah, a lot of CC and control on their part, and a lot of area control, right? Jakiro can always lay down those hazard areas, and Earthshaker can lay down the Fisher. Sand King just don't want to be anywhere around him. But we see this classic combo from Charlie, Slardar, Lifestealer.
Yeah, Charlie might have the slows, the annoying slows, but that is a lot of stuns that Panful's has at their disposal right now.
Yeah. It's interesting dynamic Charlie's team has, because Lifestealer Slardar kind of wants to play, like that ganking skirmisher type of playstyle. You infest, go around, get a kill, and then disengage, and then kind of play that kind of game. But Lich and Venomancer wants to play big team fights, right? And big team fights isn't necessarily where Lifestealer exactly shines. Lifestealer really loves short burst engagements.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to. He's not going to be able to move freely in a team fight. But I mean, they've got the Slardar, so their plan is probably to pick off one of the stunners, and then hopefully with Slardar, and then Lifestealer should have enough gas in the tank, I think, to pressure or even take out another one. Like, if they jump on the Lifestealer or Sand King, they should be able to blow him up outright. That transition easily into a Jakiro kill if they're in the range for it. Because they're not going to get Earthshaker and Sand King, I don't think.
No, that'd be really hard. I mean,
yeah.
you have to be a misplay from Panfuls if they're grouped so close together that you get stunned.
So that's going to remove... I mean, Panfuls can't continue to just get magic damage and lockdown here, right? Like, Lifestealer isn't super concerned about the Lifestealer. Like, if they're trying to prevent a pickoff, it's not going to help against the Lifestealer. But, you know, in the team fight, obviously that will be better, but... Ooh, here we go. Yeah, here's someone who can really fight into a Lifestealer.
Yeah, and also, like, they don't have a good way to clear out illusions yet. Venomancer will eventually whittle Phantom Lancer down if he can get the Corrosive Gale on him, with the ulti, obviously. Because Phantom Lancer is quite squishy, but, you know, that doesn't really solve the problem of, you know, the new illusions that are going to be created without the poison on them, so he should be able to build up a illusion army pretty quickly here.
Radiant team pick.
Alright, here's... Oh, the OD.
Interesting.
That's picked into the Lifestealer. What's your opinion on that?
I guess the idea is, I mean, it's hard because OD wants to be out in front and farming, right? And it makes a very easy target for Slaughter Lifestealer. But I guess the idea is if someone does get caught up by Slaughter Lifestealer and it isn't the OD, and OD can always imprison them to save them.
That's exactly what I was thinking and was going to say, is that they're going to try and dump on someone with that combo. If OD's there, he Astrals them, and then, you know, the rages just kind of peter out, and now he's very vulnerable to the lineup.
Invoker is a decent hero for an AoE solution for Lancer, but the problem, of course, is the fact that Invoker takes so long to come online, and Lancer is a pretty aggressive core. Like, the hero is really good in the early game with the spear spams, and then as soon as he gets if he gets a quick diffusal blade, you know, he just transitions into a powerful position 1, like just straight off the bat off one item.
Now,
it might be a little bit hard Invoker game here.
How's the... I was going to ask how the OD Invoker matchup is. It will be Jordan versus Maya. No, not discounting Jordan's skills. He's a very skilled player, but, you know, Maya is just... has consistently outplayed, you know, whatever lane he's put in.
Yeah, I mean, Invoker is not a strong laner, and I mean, neither is OD, but, you know, if I'd say, you know, if whichever one comes on top, it's definitely going to be OD. OD has the tools to be able to outplay the Invoker, in my opinion. You know, being able to, it looks like Jordan and XB just switched heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan's going to be Lifestealer XB on the Invoker, which I actually do like better. I think XB is... No offense to Jordan, I think XP is a better Invoker than he is.
Charlie's got the Lich. That'll be an integral tool to securing the mid. Whereas, you know, Earthshaker's obviously going to be offlane. Sand King at those lower levels, he just doesn't have the reach with his stun, right, to really pressure the lane.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a question here if it's going to be Earthshaker roaming or Sand King roaming. I personally prefer Earthshaker roaming over Sand King roaming, and I like the Sand King offlaner better than Earthshaker. Although I think Sand King has fallen off quite hard in the recent patches.
Yeah, I think I'd prefer Earthshaker in both roles.
Yeah, me too. I mean, Earthshaker is just a better hero in general, right?
But if I had to pick up a setup here, I think I'd go with the Earthshaker for the off. Just his ability to guarantee his initial couple levels sets him up a lot better than Sand King.
I mean, but like, if you can set up on Sand King in the initial levels, he farms really, really fast, right? That's the idea with Sand King.
That's the thing, is it's the if you can, and I think Earthshaker just has...
But
it's for both heroes.
It's also safe, right? Because if you get pushed out of the lane, you can just Sandstorm farm jungle, right?
It's very...
like...
Yeah, you can, but it's... I mean, ever since they... This is ages ago, ancient times of Dota, the Sandstorm nerf for jungling means that takes a considerable amount of time.
Yeah, but he's better jungler than Earthshaker by far. If Earthshaker get pushed out of lane as offlane, what do you do?
With levels, right? I guess for both heroes, it's the key to it is with levels.
Yeah, I mean, that's any hero though. There's not a single hero in the game that doesn't benefit from getting high levels, right?
I mean, in the specific role that they're trying to fill.
Well, Draconi is going to take.
Yeah, he's going to drop a dual breath up to the high ground. All right, tiny bit of aggression. Oh, actually, yeah. Dire is going to come in here. Dwarves SC, he stuns onto him. He's not able to pick up the rune. Jordan does pick that up. Oh, Jordan swapped back onto Invoker.
Valley of Death rode the five
No,
idiots.
looks like they did.
And that looks like a good time. Let's go ahead and set up the teams here. Who are we playing on team? Was that Charlie is Dire or Panfos is Dire? Panfos is Dire, right? Yeah, Charlie is Radiant.
Panfos is Dire.
XB will be playing our Lifestealer as he taunts up and does the wiggity woo on XB. Slardart will be played by Sunny, Jordan Hansen as we stated on the Invoker. Lich is going to be Mamba, and finally Kruger will be playing an off-lane Venomancer.
Mid lane, there's a small aggression coming out, but question mark on Earthshaker misses that stun, so that will be able to follow up on Jordan. So over on the Panful side, we have Dwarves SC playing the Sand King, Draconi on the Jakiro, question mark on the Earthshaker, a Dead Man on the Phantom Lancer, and finally Maya on the OD.
EC? Lag, okay.
Lagging.
EC Elastic Connection, he's rubber banding. I made that up.
So usually, I think, Phantom Lancer has a decent lane against most offlaners, but Venomancer is one of the heroes that he might have a pretty hard time against, especially once Venomancer gets a few levels into the Plague Ward. Because the Plague Wards are going to be very good, at just automatically clearing out his illusion in the early game.
Yeah.
Because he won't be able to build a lot of illusion until he gets a few points of juxtaposed, obviously, which he won't get in a while because it's his ultimate.
Initially there in that mid-aggression, they committed the Earthshaker and the Sand King. It will be the Earthshaker who's off lane.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
So Dwarves SC is just kind of looking for an opening here, but there's really nowhere for him to gank. I mean, unless he wants to pressure the bot lane, which right now question mark might get gone on by Sunny here, but
yeah, he's getting
too
cut
close to
out.
trees.
He's gotta go. He's gotta find somewhere else. No, Sunny is gonna find him. Here we go.
Oh.
Ring around the rosy. He's seen him just a second ago, and he'll be able to tango out of there. Beautifully played. Even soaked up a little bit of XP while he was down there.
Yeah. Good presence of mind from both players.
Looks like... Okay, I thought he might be headed for their rune. Dwarves is gonna take it. Mamba sees it's not there, but he still won't be able to get him. Very good job
Dwarves
controlling
has
those bounties.
Yeah, he has his observer ward planted, so he could easily juke around the trees. Dwarves is coming in. Jordan is responding. Dwarves is just gonna walk out. There just comes a small tornado, but it's low level. He's going to burrow strike.
Yeah, he needs the burrow.
I am quite confused about that.
I think he... Oh, Kruger in a little bit of trouble. He's going to eat a dual breath. That's enough to burn him down. Very nice job. Return kill there from on the offlaner.
Yeah. I don't know. This Sand King pick seems a little bit weird to me.
Yeah, Sand King and the Earthshaker both.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're going to run those two, I think you have to run Sand King in the offlane. Like, Earthshaker is just a 10 times better roamer than Sand King is, and Sand King can offlane like just as well, if not slightly better than Earthshaker, in my opinion. Especially with those small nerfs that came to Earthshaker's laning capabilities in the last patch. But Sand King just is a little bit weak hero in general right now.
Yeah, but here is what Earthshaker gets to do. Oh, not if you do it like that.
I mean, that's still not that big of a deal, though. Still, even like blocking the lanes, right? Because it's such a high mana commitment, anyways.
Yeah. Kruger's doing his best to stay in lane, but getting bullied out. This is going to free up some pressure on the mid.
Yeah, and it looks like Kruger decided to go for a. Oh, he misses that Venomous Gale, so that's going to be pretty big here. They might actually dive on him now. Nope, Deadman doesn't have mana for spears. If he did, I think that would have been a kill. Because he just wasted that Venomous Gale. So he went for the kind of kill build here. Venomous Gale plus Poison Sting build. He finally puts a point into Plague Wards. I think for offlaners, just a Plague Ward build, like, just leveling up Poison Sting and Plague Ward, I think is a much more popular build because, this Venomous Gale build is a kind of build you go when you are mid lane or in the safe lane and you're trying to get a lot of kills on the opponent. When you're trying to squeeze out those farms, you really want to have those extra levels on Plague Wards because it also opens up your opportunity to jungle and also ability to push out the offlane. Because at this point, yeah, he won't be able to use his Venom Scale at all, because he's going to be on his back foot the whole time.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Can we
Right now, if he had like level 3 Plague Wards, Jakiro has no chance. against
Maya
that
taking
level
a cold snap to the face, but Dwarves SC rotating in. He's going to just show himself, push off the aggression. Maya immediately is able to salve up and is going to return here into the mid, put some aggression out. Jordan Hansen's going to eat this right to the face. There we go, some damage coming out. He's even got that Sandstorm. Now Mama going to put a slow into OD, but both of them looking like they'll be able to make it out of here. Another cold snap goes out, a smash onto Dwarves. Dwarves, he has it. There we go. He gets it that time. Burrow strike forward. He's going to be able to make it out. It was quite costly, but they do force a rotation.
Very, very back and forth. And this is a Quas Wex Invoker. We haven't seen those in a little while. But I think it's starting to come into popularity slowly.
Ooh, without the Plague Wards, Kruger is getting, his tower's getting harassed by Jakiro. Jakiro's just going to go the Liquid Fire build.
Yeah, I mean, I think this was a mistake on Kruger's part, most definitely. He definitely need to level up the Plague Wards, not the Venomous Scale.
They've got a spear into him, dual breath as well. They're trying to fight him under tower. He does get the Venomous Scale out now, taking some damage. Oh, but Dwarves the Sea is rotated around. He has the Burrow Strike. Kruger tries to run back under tower, but will go down. Deadman taking quite a bit of damage from the Plague Wards. Now, look at what these Plague Wards are doing already. He did realize it was a mistake and went back for the level 2 Plague Ward and will be probably transitioning just with an extra point in Venomous.
Yeah, most definitely. But like, you know, oh, mid lane now. Maya.
Oh, yeah. Maya taking quite a bit of damage. Fairy Fire's pop. There he's going to get a kill onto Invoker, but it did cost Maya. Maya doesn't get the XP for it.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Maya went all in on Jordan there, but of course Mamba was there, being the annoying lich he is. Always backing the mid laner up.
You annoying little lich.
And this is why so many mid laners hate the lich. The Draconian kind of going head to
Yeah,
head.
man fighting Kruger. Kruger feels perfectly fine here. It's
Yeah.
quite a bit of damage he's able to dish out, especially if Deadman can't contribute.
This is when you start picking up.
Oh, Maya's
magic
getting gone on
wands.
again. He gets a tornado right to the face. They've got people coming in. They have no way to slow him. Sunny, he's trying to sprint under the tower, but Maya should be able to just stop him. He does get him with the crush. Now he's able to get him into an astral. Maya trying to go into the trees. He's fine for now. A stun under tower. Jordan Hansen, he's going to have to ghost walk out of there. Mama's running away. He's got a salve running on him. 2 shots. He's taking a lot of damage. Draconi's going to be here. Jakiro, very nice shot. And Maya's come around, rejoin the fight. They're going to get a second one on Slardar. And that is a disastrous, a little bit too much aggression where Maya was able to respond too quickly and start getting back.
Yeah, Astral Imprisonment is hell of a spell. Do you know his Aegon Scepter gives you 2 charges of Astral Imprisonment?
Bad dude's top tower gonna
Oh, did they actually change it? I just remember,
Yeah.
I remember the Ags. I never realized they changed it from the Sanity's Eclipse Astrals people.
Yeah, because that was useless after
It
they
was
changed
so
Arcane Orb,
bad.
right? Because back when Astral Imprisonment was the one that stole int, like what had a good idea. Top lane Kruger committing his ulti there, but
Not gonna hit with
if
the
you
Gale
commit your
either.
Ulti without your Gale, it's not going to do anything. Yeah, that's a waste of an ulti. Especially Draconian now also has the Tranquil Boots. But yeah, the new eggs on OD just gives an extra charge of Astral Imprisonment, which is a pretty lame eggs upgrade, but it actually has uses compared to the last one. Bot lane now.
Oh, yep, going on to
Earthshaker.
Earthshaker. He gets crushed. They've got him slowed as well. He's going to TP.
Oh,
They've used
this is
everything.
smart.
He's outie.
Oh, that was instant too. As soon as the stun wore off, he knew. And usually Slardars don't take any points to bashes until like later on, if he's a roamer especially, because you just want more points in sprint than crush.
Yeah, they had the open wounds on him, so they didn't need to commit that crush just yet.
Yeah. That's probably right. And then just wait until he is a little bit lower to come into crush to make sure you can just right click him down.
Alright, top tower looks like it is going to finally go down here, thanks to the siege from our Jakiro. As well as a few right clicks from Deadman. Oh, they're pushing him out. This is going to put it in deny range. He's going to get the last liquid fire on, but
Only
if he's...
wants it. It's a little greedy.
Yeah,
but
he's
gonna
going
get
for it. TP's coming in. Jordan's going to put the Cyclone into Draconi. Draconi should be dead here, but I mean,
Oh,
let's be
Deadman
honest
loses
here.
all his mana.
It's a Jakiro.
Yeah.
To secure that tower and make sure it's not denied, I think that's worth it.
Yeah, Deadman accidentally walked into the EMP and lost all of his mana. He does have the clarity running now. I think that was still worth it. Like,
This'll commit.
dying to get
Yeah.
a last hit on the tower.
And
letting
forcing
it
all the
die.
rotations, too.
Yeah. But now the Radiant won a piece of tower right now. But Maya, of course, doing what he does. This is what Maya loves doing. Maya is one of those mid laners who doesn't like rotating at all. He likes to stay his lane, win the lane, and then push out the tower if his opponents decide to leave the lane.
Yeah, or if his team, I'm sure I haven't played a lot of games with him. I'm sure he's even instructing his team like force rotations right now.
Yeah. Sunny right now, trying to disrupt him a little bit, but he's only a level 4 Slardar against a level 8 OD, so not much he can do currently, and especially
Up
with
top,
question mark
yeah,
kicking in.
Dwarves SC taking so much damage. He's gonna go down there on the top. I like that. As soon as that top tower went down, look, Draconi's here in the bot, and they even had Earthshaker there. They're pressuring the Lifestealer. I think they're trying to force even more rotations here. Just keep giving Maya that space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, they actually didn't even take that tower on the top lane.
They're setting up a gank
was
on
kind of
Maya.
a blunder for Jordan, because Jordan actually wasted a lot of time there and didn't get any farm or XP. Maya wisely backing off once he realizes people have left the top lane.
They're looking for XP. They're gonna get a stun on him. It cancels the salve, but the clarity. Going back into his tower, and now Mamba and Sunny positioning up around the jungle. He's seen her right here, sprinting in by that ward. So they know
Also,
they're gonna take a defensive posture. Sunny's gonna get seen here in a minute.
something to mention is XB also had a great safe lane here. He has so much farm right now. He has Armlet and Phase Boots, and he had that like around 10 minutes in. It's pretty nuts. Leading the last hit leaderboards too right now with
Deadman
77.
could be in some trouble. About to take an EMP. The Cyclone's gonna hit EMP to the face. Deadman is a dead man. Hence his moniker. A little ambitious position, but once again, he's forcing rotations, and look at Maya.
Yeah, they're doing what he does. This is kind of makes sense now. Why Jordan decided to go for the Quas Wex. It's much better against the Fell Lancer compared to the Quasic Sword, because you could go for the sword build, which means you'll be relying on Cold Snap and stuff like that. But PL can easily kind of outplay that with the Doppelganger and just other ways playing around it. But Tornado AMP, that will make a PL use.
And his Sunstrike, it's very hard to get a Sunstrike onto him if he knows it's coming. Yeah, Maya could be in some trouble. There we go. He's going to dodge. No, he's not going to dodge. He puts that Astral on someone else. Dwarves SC comes in. He's stunned, but he's got a Burrow Strike. You got a friend. Save your friend. No, Maya's going to go down. They throw a Fissure out onto Jordan Hansen, but Jordan is ghost walked up, and he'll be able to make it out of there. I thought Maya was going to escape that one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was an interesting play with the Astral Imprisonment on the slot. I think that was the right choice to do, because, I mean, if he could have Astral Imprisoned himself to dodge the EMP,
But it sets up a great crush, right?
Yeah, gone on anyways. So, like, I mean, it's a rock and a hard place, right? He wanted to go all in on the Invoker and kill him, but unfortunately, the EMP meant he had no mana to be able to follow up. It's so weird seeing Invoker not going for the Midas.
Oh yeah, he's just pushing straight into the Force Staff.
Yeah, I mean, Quas Wex. The reason you go for Quas Wex is to team fight earlier, right? You will have more presence in the mid game.
So it's self-defeating to get the Midas at that point, right?
Yeah. The idea is you want to win those mid games to be able to accelerate into the late game. Kruger getting harassed in the top lane probably won't result in anything. Just a sad boy.
I think I like what Dire was doing earlier. I want to see them put Draconi back in the off lane, and kind of team up and pressure the final tier 1.
Oh, Deadman now.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a fight on the top. Here we go. Chain Frost is used. It's just going to hit onto 1-2. No, there it is!
Oh,
Bouncing
no.
around the... Oh, it's going to jump back! Now, Draconi should be going down to that Deadman. One more hit. He will tick down to the Gale. Oh, a very nice Epicenter onto the Venomancer. They're going to catch him. Dwarves SC is just sandstorming up. They'll catch him with a crush. Now he has to run away. They've got the amp damage on him. The haze, he's not going to be able to make it out. Fissure goes through. Now, question mark is going to be the target. Earthshaker, can he get out? They get another crush onto him. Jordan Hansen's going to fight. A Cyclone goes out onto Maya. Maya throws the Sanity's Eclipse, putting the damage. He takes down Jordan. And now Sunny's got to be very careful. He's going for it. Nice! Enchant Totem is going to stop that kill from happening. End of the fight, it is going to be about a 3-for-3 trade, I think it was. 3-for-4 in the very heavily in the favor of the Dire, though.
Yeah, this is going to have to be an XB game here. You know, he had a free lane almost the entire time in the Lifestealer, and he's doing really well right now when it comes to net worth. Even with his team losing all the team fights, he's still on the top of the net worth. So we'll see what this Lifestealer can do as they transition into the mid game now.
Yeah, he's not, he's just been laning this whole time. Cyclone into the Deadman. He's going to have to use his
They find him.
Yep, illusions. Deadman's going to get found. They EMP him up, and they've got the open wounds. More than enough.
Yeah. Deadman not having as good of a game as he thought he would here. Oh, he also went for the Soul Ring build. I guess the idea is he wants to have some way to be able to regen mana if he does get hit by the EMP. But I do not like the build.
Yeah, that's rough. He's so squishy to begin with, too.
Another interesting thing to mention is that the Earthshaker, question mark, decided to go for Tranquil Boots instead of Mana Boots, which Mana Boots is usually the one you want to go for, especially for an offlane Earthshaker. And I mean, it would have been useful against the EMP, right, to be able to replenish your entire team's mana pool. And right now, they only have one on Dwarves SC because, of course, Jakir didn't go for it either. And I think this game was definitely a game you want at least 2 mana boots on your team.
I wouldn't disagree with the 3 either.
Yeah, me neither. I think Jakir having the 3rd, because it's so important, because OD, if he gets EMP, he's useless. Because, you know, he doesn't get a lot of mana items because he, you know, relies on the Essence Aura more than anything.
Yeah, a lot of their teams. PL, what's he going to do once he gets EMP'd? He's going to try and man fight, but...
Right, that he has Soul Ring, and he has to cast a Spear and hope that he's around Maya and get the Essence Aura proc. That's what he has hope for,
yeah.
Which is crossing your fingers a lot. Sunny finds Deadman now. There's a slow coming out.
He's gonna get the crush. He's got the sprint as well, running through. They don't have anything to catch him here. Oh, the ice path just off the mark.
Jordan has now completed his 4 staff. He's doing quite well on farm right now. I mean, considering that he lost the mid lane against the OD, he's doing decently well. Just 1k behind them.
XP's not too far off from his Desolator. Do you think that's the point that he's gonna fight at? Yeah,
that's huge, because then you can go ganking with Slardar and anyone would die.
Do you think Lifestealer... Do you think he backtracks for the... Oh yeah, Deadman. Getting caught once again. Gets blown up. Do you think he backtracks for the Echo Saber, or is he just skipping it?
He's skipping it. At this point, I think you're skipping it. Unless he really needs to feel like he needs to push that mid-game power, I think he's going to be skipping it.
Yeah, he's not participating in the fight, so...
Yeah. He's going for this full greedy carry build. I mean, it worked out because he got a free lane, and I think that's he's just kind of reacting to the fact that he has so much farm. So he's not going for a early game build, just going straight for the big boy items.
What do you want to see on him next? The AC for blowing people? Like, do you think he goes for the AC, or is he probably just going to go with the safe Basher? BKB?
Basher?
That's also, yeah.
Like I mean, yeah, BKB is a weird item because he has rage, but there's so much control.
Yeah, I think a BKB is that's one of those ones where you're like, why do I get a BKB? Venomancer's going to throw out his ultimate, but not be able to. He connects, but there's no follow up. Jordan Hansen gets caught as well now. That's going to be a failed engagement.
Yeah, Jordan kind of missed 4 staff there. He wanted to go over
the cliff,
this wall right here, but instead he faced the wrong way, and he ended up going like this way into the camp. XB going
Trying to
on
go into Maya. Yeah, he just 4-staffs out. The crush is going to be off.
Such a hard hero to kill. How's a Blink Dagger on the Slardar? Oh, still far away. I think the big thing Charlie has to focus on right now is getting that Blink Dagger on Slardar, because that's what XB needs to kind of enable his entire kit, because he has a Desolator now. Because XB does a lot of damage, but he has no ways to close the gap right now. Top lane,
He's
EMP,
going for a Vanguard.
Man. Yeah.
Yep, it's going to hit. Oh, Draconi's going to be here. EMP doesn't hit. He's just fine. So he's going for the Vanguard, so it looks like, what, he's just going to go straight into the Abyssal?
Yeah, I mean, that's gotta be it, right? The Vanguard is a good item against Phantom Lancer because it basically completely negates the damage the illusions do, minus of course some mana burn damage coming in from the Diffusal. Now Deadman.
They're gonna find Deadman.
Yeah.
Sunny. Oh, they've got a nice Ice Path. Stops Sunny in his track. Burrow Strike forward. They're gonna be able to catch him. Dwarves SC. He doesn't have his ultimate. They do commit the Echo Slam from question mark. Now we've got a Chain Frost bouncing around onto question mark. Question mark is gonna be the odd man caught out, blown up, taken down. They get 2 in exchange for 1. So Radiant doing a little bit better job of getting a bit more out of these fights.
Fortified. Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening in your bottom. Good dude's bottom just fell off.
Dire Tower does not get denied, unfortunately.
Yeah. Kruger tried to go for it. Unfortunately, that siege creep at the last hit.
Just really just does a lot more damage than a Venomancer.
Yeah. So I think the big point of stress now is going to be Deadman right now on his Phantom Lancer, because his Diffusal is so delayed now. Like, you want to have Diffusal on around like 18 minutes as a position 1 Phantom Lancer, but right now he's not even close to getting that finish.
Oh, he's gonna commit everything onto Maya, but Maya's just gonna. No! Oh, Maya TP'd a little too early. He's taking a lot of damage to these Plague Wards. He has to be careful.
Yeah, he should be fine. Oh, no,
He's-
life he starts taking that much
Okay,
damage
there we
from
go.
creeps and stuff.
Yeah, question mark needs to keep these creeps off of him. Oh man, Jordan's gonna be able to pick
there.
up.
A little bit greedy for the gold, but as long as he makes it out, I guess it's alright. He's gonna go for the shrine. Now, siege situation in the top lane. Sunny going deep against Draconi.
Draconi's gonna Yules him up. Oh, not able to get the Ice Path off. He's gonna get Cold Snap. No chance of getting it with that up.
Deadman now going down again.
XP gonna jump onto Deadman. Oh, nice! The tornado just catches the illusions. He's doing the best he can. They're not able to catch him right now. A Fisher's gonna stop a few in their tracks. Maya's ready to fight. Deadman's coming back in. He's got the haze on him, but he needs to be careful. The Astral is just going to destroy Slardar. Here comes the Chain Frost. Maya could be eating the MP. No, he's just barely gonna be able to make it out with the Astral. Now he has to be careful. Here comes the Epicenter from Dwarves, putting the damage out. That's gonna be a Lich down. It's gonna force Jordan and XP to back up. And there they go. They defend once again. Lose very little. Even turn it around onto Lifestealer. Lifestealer, he's got the armlet, but they just have too much range of damage here to let him toggle.
Very much worth it to expend the Echo Slam for that big boy Lifestealer.
They might even be getting Venomancer here. Yule's up. Here comes the Ice Path. Catch him again. Dwarves SC's going to follow up. He's got the Burrow Strike. Just destroyed that Banana Slug.
Yeah, just overextended a little too far into that team fight. Charlie did.
Did Veno die twice in that? Oh, he was already dead from Maya, and then respawned. The fight happened. Died at the end of the fight too.
Right, he died in the bot lane. Okay, so Sunny now focusing again on his Blink Dagger. This is what I think what he needs to do. It's just they can't fight until Sunny has a Blink Dagger, which he has now.
Get it, got it, good. They're going to run around. They want to stop him from getting it, but he already has it. Maya's coming in. He's got the Astral. One shot. Sprint comes out. Blinks forward. Gets the Astral onto him. Now here comes question mark. Question mark. Line up the Fissure a little early, but it is going to trap him where he is. Crush comes out. Trades places with XP. XP's going to fight into Maya. Maya goes down. They do get the dual breath onto Sunny. He's going to burn under those trees, I think. But it's going to cost them Maya. Draconi gets the Yules up onto XP. Now they're on the retreat. Need to be careful. Mama's going to get the blast onto Draconi. Draconi throws down an Ice Path, but it's not going to be enough. Jordan Hansen coming in, getting that kill, or being there for the kill. Now, that'll be the disengage. Disastrous turnaround. That is the opposite of what we just saw from Radiant. Them turning it around and really showing their strengths.
Yeah, unfortunately, missing that Fisher meant that we're not going to get that kill. Not sure if Question Mark knows this, but a simple tip to time your stuns with OD's imprisonment is he has an orange ring that expands as the Astral Imprisonment is cast and the duration runs out. And as soon as the orange ring reaches the white ring on the outside, that's when the imprisonment stops.
Like the orange ring starts from the center and then goes to the outside, and when the orange ring meets the outside ring, that's when it ends, right?
Yeah. Alright, Maya going for a Lincoln Spear next. It's mostly just to dodge a lot of stuff from Invoker and, of course, not wanting to get easily Corrosive Hazed by the Slardar.
Alright, they're looking to go under Question Mark right now. Jordan Hansen's coming around. He knows something's up, though. Look at that TP. Gone, girl.
He's been on point with that TP the whole time. Then, man, do you have your Diffusal yet? He actually finally finished it up. He's on the courier now. Or in the stash right now. A very, very, very slow farm so far from the Phantom Lancer. He is over 3k gold behind compared to his competitor, Lifestealer. Sunny now in big trouble. Yeah. His teammates are coming in.
That's what's going to get him. They blow him up. Now Mamba, he's going to throw the Chain Frost. It just hits Draconi, though. Oh, my God. Dwarves SC just barely dodges that tornado that could have canceled the epicenter. He gets it in, though. Just by like a pixel. Now the fight's turning around. Venomancer getting beat up by Deadman. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. Even the Burrow Strike catching Mamba. XB the only one making it out with his life.
Yeah, what a blink from Dwarves. That was like just perfect. Like the tornado was right in his face and he jumped over it right into the enemy team with the epicenter. Great play by him.
I'm so bad about shift queuing, but you know that was a shift queue.
Yeah, it just came out instantly as soon as he finished that channel.
I thought he broke the channel early because of the tornado coming, but no.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, what do you think about this? Jordan is sad that there's no chat wheel.
I'll be honest, yeah, as much as, you know, we huff and haw about at the beginning of the game when it just gets a little too much to deal with right at the start, you know, all 40 come out. But yeah, not having them, it feels like there's a flavor missing.
Yeah, it gave so much character to the games, right? Yeah, I wish they bring them back. I mean, a lot of community wants them, so...
Honestly, it kind of felt like outsourcing our job to punctuate different things. Like, we don't have to punctuate stuff because the players kind of do it for us.
Yeah, you know, it's a disaster spams. It's all good. So right now, we might be seeing the first Lifestealer bomb here. Slardar has a Lifestealer inside him. We'll see if he finds a target. I mean, any target's good.
Gotta make sure they have team with them, though, because they could get caught here. Sunny, no, someone's here. They're gonna see him. Oh, but are they beautiful? Yules is gonna stop that up. Here comes the Ice Path, the Fissure. They're just trying to get him out. Draconi, oh, he's gonna get Force Staff forward. He could still be in some trouble. Deadman jumps forward. They're gonna be able to hit him with the Cyclone. Now EMP going into him. Deadman's all out of mana. Chain Frost in the back. They're gonna have to disengage. Blink forward. Crush from Sunny is gonna get Deadman. He's able to doppel. He survives a little bit longer, but he will go down. It's gonna be a sack and a disengage here from the Dire. Draconi looks like he's giving his life as well to get a little bit of space for his team.
Yeah, great choice by Draconi to run the opposite way from his teammates. Definitely wasn't going to survive that, but it just gives the space for Maya to get out.
We three kings of this Orient was meant to have this.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a bit of a miscommunication on Dire, but Deadman went in while the rest of his team looked like they wanted to fight on the high ground, or at least were waiting for a different fight, or could have even been disengaging.
Yeah, I mean, that fight started terribly for the Radiant if we think about it, right? That Infest Bomb combo just did not work, did not happen, but, you know, unfortunately, yeah, Deadman kind of caught off by himself. Not what you're looking for. Yeah, it's been a really rough game for him. They find Deadman. Oh, I think he's gonna eat the Nova.
They still got the poison the touch on him, or the gale on him. Taking a lot of damage. Oh, but here comes Maya. He's ready to make him pay. Mamba somehow survives. He's got a salve in his inventory, so he's going to be back in this fight. They just clean up the Slardar for it, not value.
Yeah. Oh, this is such a rough game for Deadman. I think he needs to just... You know, I'll have like
let his team initiate. You know what? Here's what I'm going to say with Deadman. They've got Echo Slam, and Echo Slam is going to be used. Here comes the Cyclone. It's catching on to 2. Epicenter gets used and comes in. They don't catch anyone with the stun. Actually, Venomancer does take it. Gets a little bit of damage. They're trying to force him out. TP successful from XB, I think that was. And they'll disengage. But they've got Epicenter. They've got Echo Slam. They've got a Yule's Ice Path. Deadman should not be the first guy in these fights.
Oh, yeah. They have initiation. So much initiate. Even Maya can semi-initiate with Blink Dagger, Astral, and
or counter-initiate as well.
Yeah, and yeah, I would really love to see Deadman go for like a TP boots build here, because he really needs to catch on farm. But I mean, it's a little too late for it now. He definitely does need to go for this kind of like, you know, the Manta style build. But he needs to ignore his team and just farm.
Slardar gets caught.
Next like 10 minutes.
Gets caught, gets killed. Yeah, this as we mentioned, the pick-off potential of Dire is crazy good. They don't have an Infest Bomb or anything like that, but just, you know, one Astral, one Fissure that catches anyone, and if the team's there, that's quite a bit of follow-up and lockdown that they'll have to ensure the kill.
Yeah. Actually, another thing that Deadman should consider here is also BKB.
Absolutely agreed.
He's been getting destroyed by the Venomancer, you know, the Invoker combos, the Chain Frost. We've just seen them all, right? Yeah, there's so many items he needs to get. That's the problem. It also depends on how he wants to play it. Okay, so XB went for the Vanguard just to be able to stave off some damage against the illusions, and it looks like he is going to go for the AC. They called GG by accident. Alright, a hood coming out on question mark. It's a great item. Pipe is always should be on the menu against Venomancer, especially if he has Lich and Invoker on his team.
As he said, the Vanguard is good against this PL because of the illusions, but I don't know. It feels like it was just so late to get a Vanguard. You know, go straight for the Abyssal or get get the Basher, or go for the full Abyssal, or get the AC. Not half of one then the other.
Yeah, I would also agree. It just seems like not a very efficient use of the money.
Oh, they're gonna get him with a fissure. The blink. He's got a Force Staff. He's got a Force Staff. He can get in here. Everyone's kind of getting backed up. He's waiting. There we go. Some damage coming out. They throw the ultimate. No, but a Chain Frost is going to come in. It's starting to do the damage. XB snatches the Aegis. He's going to go down. Dire did get the kill, but XB still gets the Aegis. XB's going to be respawning right now. Deadman putting the fight in. Draconi. It's a bit of a disengage here from Radiant. They're just going to go. So Dire, they get the kill. They don't get the Aegis, but they still got the kill.
The Aegis.
Yeah, and they got the kill and burned the Aegis. So
yeah. So great trade for the Dire. Got that Roshan money in their pockets, and just trading their fours, not a big problem at all. Yeah, the net worthly slowly now kind of started to head towards the Panfold's way. The game has been so even so far.
Aw, man, if you look at the net worth chart and it shows the team nicknames.
Oh no.
We can't put that on stream. You guys. Oh, Sunny's going to find Deadman, get bashed immediately. Deadman, don't fight. Don't do this. Oh, never mind. They've got dwarves here. He's going to get the bro strike. Sunny's trying to make his way out. Now you have to back up. Deadman! No! It's too aggressive, Deadman! He's going to eat a Chain Frost in the face. They have a Blink and the Astral to save him. So much committed to make sure Deadman stays alive. They got a Bro Strike forward. They're going to catch Venomancer. Now Sunny jumps in. He's got the crush. Yule's up onto Sunny. They even catch him with the Ice Path now. But there's going to be a nice Cyclone. Keeps three of them in the air. They do finally kill him. Deadman goes down to XB. XB's going to fight with no one here to stop him. Oh, we've got a Sunstrike going down. It was onto Maya they were trying to get. Maya's able to just fight by himself into Jordan. Picks him up now. He's ready to regain question mark and the rest of the team. Oh, stun, Burrow Strike, everything they need. Mamba, we'll see you doing the dead Mamba. XB, he's just going to have to rage TP.
Alright, I mean, Deadman died, but his team won the fight. So, I mean, I guess that's been kind of the story of this entire game.
You know what? It's in his name. Maybe that's the strategy. He's doing it well.
The strat. He's just setting up Maya for success. I mean, it is like they waste so much cooldown on trying to get Deadman that when Maya engages in the team fight, they have nothing left for him. So it's been working well.
Yeah, he's just barely getting started on his BKB, so he's done well without it.
Yeah, that Lincoln just been enough till now, but he is going back for that BKB just because it's such a good item in this game. Interesting. Kruger is going for a Guardian Greaves. I wonder what for. I mean, it is a good item, but I'm not sure if it's worth all that money because it's a very, very expensive item. Also, you usually want to get.
Do they even have like a Veil on his team? I feel like he should have a Veil picked up.
Oh yeah, for sure. With Lich and Invoker on your team, for sure. Yeah, I don't know about this Guardian Greaves. Like, you want to get Guardian Greaves if you really need to get your spells off and you need a way to purge. Like, it's a great item on, for example, like Omni Knight, right? Because if they have silences, you can just use Guardian Greaves to unsilence yourself and cast your spells. Things like that. Bounty Hunter get Guardian Greaves because he can purge off dust off of himself. It makes him a lot more elusive.
Apologies if you're listening. One thing that you and I need to start doing, Golgi, is less. He should have done this or that. We can always say we like to see this, but I think he's going for this direction. Right. So regarding the Guardian Greaves, I would like to see a Veil of Discord on him, but going for the Greaves, is there someone on the other team specifically? Is it all that AoE spread damage from the Epicenter and the Echo Slam and even the Macropyre you think that they're more worried about right now?
I think then you go for a Pipe, right? And Pipe is a lot cheaper of an item and is a lot easier of a build-up than Guardian Greaves. Because Guardian Greaves has a final, recipe which costs a lot of money. And if you're worried about the magic damage, Pipe is just insanely good. So right now there's a big tower trades coming out on both sides.
Yeah.
Finally TPing
I
back.
think with the Greaves then, I guess the biggest advantage they have is the bonus armor that they're getting versus the Phantom Lancer.
Phantom Lancer has mostly magical damage though.
I'm trying here, Golgi. You gotta be... Gosh. Alright, Deadman is going in deep a little bit by himself. XB, he's not gonna be able to open wounds the right target. And Deadman will just walk on out. Jordan Hansen is just sitting here putting some damage into the high ground. Oh, did he just get it? No, that was Maya killing Sunny. Now it's going to be a 4v3 at the high ground. Oh, but Jordan Hansen is able to get the top tower. He's going to pay with his life, though. They forced a rotation, and they didn't get the tier 3, though, so it is objectives.
Yeah, I mean, that also opens up Shrine plays for the Radiant. So, I would call that a pretty even trade, like losing... Maybe slightly even beneficial, losing your mid laner for a tier 3 tower. Of course, I mean, it's now up to Dire to make them pay for that suicide, right? Because if they don't, you would always, trade a hero's life for a tower.
Alright, Golgi, I'm going to make you say something positive or constructive about these Guardian Greaves. Well, what are they getting out of it?
I'm trying to be constructive, that's why I am criticizing. I'm not saying he's a bad player, I'm just thinking about it. I mean, okay, he's not exactly going for a Guardian Greaves, he's just stopped at the mechanism. I guess he just won a burst of heal against the enemy team. That's what they were looking for.
Okay, and he is picking up the Veil now.
Yeah, but I think if they wanted to kind of way to more mitigate damage, Pipe might have a better choice. Now they're starting to siege up on this tier 3, and yeah, this is a problem, right? When you're suicide your Invoker. Now Invoker still isn't up, and they just end up
Deadman's putting the damage in. There they go, zoning macro. They're gonna put some damage into Veno Kruger. Doing as much damage as they can. They're putting the damage into the melee racks. It looks like they will be able to claim them easily. Deadman not going to be able to dodge Doppel away from that EMP, but now he's just in the fight. Fisher's going to go through and catch one. Kruger goes down. Maya picks him up. Now the remainder of the fight is here. Sanity's Eclipse goes through. That's XB dead. That's Sunny dead. That's Jordan Hansen dead. The only one alive, the Black Mamba there in the base. Oh, they do. Kruger is able to get a poison kill on Deadman, but Jordan Hansen buys back. That's a full Rax taken down. Ready to move on to the next one as well. Draconi, perfectly happy to sit here and put his liquid fires in. The Sunstrike not going to hit, but Draconi taking a lot of damage. Yule's up now. He's trying to run away. Jordan Hansen could get turned on. Maya's here. He's going to have to ghost walk away. Now they've got an open tower for the whole team to go on. They picked up that kill on the Mamba.
Yeah. Usually, I mean, these heroes aren't very good at taking towers, except Jakiro, but Maya having so much install and 64 right now lets him hit these buildings quite hard.
Now, it's not GG yet because Radiant does still have a tier 2 up, but, I mean, 24k gold lead now we're looking at. Oh, Sunny tries to jump forward, but he goes into the ice path and just gets blown up. Now a Burrow Strike forward is going to catch Jordan Hansen. That's a dieback from him. Kruger, so much damage coming out from Maya. Uphill miss? What? Now, the attack went out when he was on the low ground, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it only matters when it hits.
It's on hit now? Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, GG is called. It is going to be a victory over to the Panfuls. That's what you get for your dirty, dirty name, Charlie.
So yeah, right now at the end of the game there, XB said, well played Earthshaker, and I think, we do kind of haven't really talked about, the question marks Earthshaker this game. He really did focus his stuns all on getting the Lifestealer and Lifestealer getting locked up. He did like so many one-man Echo Slams on him just to keep him locked down because he knew they ganked the hell out of the off lane, they ganked the hell out of the mid lane, but they gave Lifestealer free lane. So he knew as long as they can lock down the Lifestealer, they can easily win. So great recognition there by the question mark to kind of make the impact worth it.
Yeah, I want to commend a question mark on his game as well. Watching this game, you can tell that he's a very skilled player. His game sense was off the charts with those just immediate reactions with the TPs. The TP plays alone, I think, really just showcase what a player he is.
Yeah, it shows awareness about what skills the opponents use and what you can do against it.
Yep. All right, everyone. That was DotP Wednesday in-houses. Panfuls versus Charlie. Panfuls victory with Wivrex and Golgi app. We'll see you guys in game 2.
I didn't have open mic in